Alright, enough with the pageantry. How's it going, guys? Welcome to our Week 5 recap. I'm your host, former Commissioner Eli Sanchez, General Manager of the Richfield Auto Drafters. Excuse me while I get situated here. So yeah, it was a fun week. A lot of close matches, some really interesting scores, I think, that came out. And so I want to jump right into it. First thing I want to talk about, let me catch my breath. First thing I want to talk about is the Knights of Yeldon versus me, the Richfield Auto Drafters. I couldn't pull out the win. I lost, even though C. Clay put up 0.7 points for John. I still wasn't able to pull off the win. He had even, and I don't know why I started that whoever T. Coleman is, he got me 0.3 points. No surprise that I lost there. Whatever. I realized I could have won, actually, depending on how I played my, if I would have played the guy that Niall laser shotted, and if I also would have played Starks. I don't think it would have happened, but I could have won based on those points. Next, so let's see here. So then John falls to, where am I at here? John goes to, I'm sorry, guys. Whatever he's now 3-2, and I fall to 2-3. Next up, going incognito versus Henry's team. Henry won 96.9 to 77.7. Henry had 27 points from Andrew Dalton. I don't know how he has a Bengal on his team. But Coy, I'm pretty sure he played someone who was out. I don't know if I'm right with that, but S. Johnson on the Chargers, I think he didn't even play. So maybe Coy needs to get an email sent to him. Maybe someone can touch base with him. See what's going on over there at the Going Incognito Club. Then we have the Anchor Babies versus Vandal Industries. Can I get some? God damn it! I wanted to have some music during this, and I fucked it up. Whatever. So then let's see here. Adam lost. He had 67.4 points to Julian's 96.8. I want to point out that Julian and Henry's scores, if they would have played each other, it would have been a 1-yard margin of a victory for Henry. Anyways, Julian's defense, here's the breakdown of Julian's defense. They got 1 pick, 2 fumbles, a block or a field goal return, I don't know which because I didn't watch the game, and 4 sacks, giving him 23 points. It's kind of hard to lose when your defense scores more than 20 points in a week, that's for sure. So there we go. Anchor Babies fall to 2-3, and the Vandal Industries climb to 4-1. Then we have what I'm calling the Deshi Basra matchup of the week. It's Randy versus Chris. That's Randy versus Chris. Can you guys believe this matchup? 94.4 to 93.3. It all came down to Monday night with Antonio Gates. He had 21.2 points, but he couldn't pull off the win for Randy. This was a really exciting matchup. I think Chris was probably shitting his pants the entire time. It ended up being really entertaining. God damn it. Ended up being a really entertaining matchup. What's interesting to me, I can't believe, Randy, you could have got the win if you wouldn't have played Baltimore's D. They got -3 points. Randy, the victory was, he could have played no one in that slot and you would have came out with a victory. What a shame, but no surprises. All's fair in love and fantasy. Then we come back down to my favorite matchup of the week, which is Niall's team versus, oh wait, hang on. So Chris climbs to 3-2, and poor Randy falls down to 1-4 down there with Adam. Niall versus Jaywit. Andrew Muck versus... Sorry about my music cues, guys. Andrew Muck versus... the Western Ball Qui-Gon Janice, Niall's team. Niall just barely pulled off a win here. They was going into Monday night. Jaywit only needed, 5 or 6 points from Antonio Brown. I think he's a catch guy. And it even went, I don't think it went into overtime, but he only got 4.5 points from Antonio Brown, who I'm pretty sure is typically a a high producer. So Niall won with 91.9 to 91.2. We'll have to consult Max's Monday Night Math to figure out what the actual difference between those scores is. But man, it's got to be around 6 yards, maybe even 7 yards of a margin of victory for Niall. So way to go, Niall. Niall climbs to 2 and 3. No. Niall climbs 3 and 2, and then Jacob will fall to 1 and 4. Oh God, Jacob's 1 and 4. I didn't know that. Then I must have read something wrong earlier, because I think I read Anchor Baby's falling to 1 and 4. That's not true. All right, so without further ado, let's get into our favorite segment of the week. Give me 2 seconds here. This segment is the segment where we assemble what's called a waiver scum swap. Waiver. Good Lord, I don't know how to navigate a fucking computer anymore. We do what's called a waiver scum squad. So.
Shame of the week. All the humanity and all the fans. Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. Shame of the
You play to win the game. Play to win the game.
I want winners.
Playoffs? You don't play to just play it.
She's not a Christian!
That's the great thing about sports.
And that was a disgraceful performance.
Playoffs.
On September the 11th, enemies of freedom committed an act of war against our country.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
So I've brought out this snake here. I brought out the snake here because this shame of the week isn't going to Randy for playing a defense that got him -3 points, which I believe is the worst start of the week. It's not going to Coy, who, come on, Coy, you played a guy who I think is out. No. It's going to the person responsible for bringing this little girl into my life. Max, you're getting the shame of the week. Good God. He played Jacksonville's D. What are you doing, Max? What? He played Jacksonville's D when he could have played the Seahawks D. He could have played the Seahawks D, and he plays Jacksonville, who gets -2, and I think Seahawks got like 12. And it doesn't matter that it wouldn't have won him the match. What the Jacksonville? It's just like a classic case of like Max overthinking it and just thinking like, well, wait a minute, maybe like, I don't know, some kind of, Jacksonville are playing the Buccaneers, I don't know. No, shame of the week goes to Max. Really, really deserves it. And that's why I wanted to bring out this little girl right here. Love of my life. Reason why I wake up every day. Oh, look, she's just a little bashful today. How are you? What was that? What was that? She says, that's a pretty deep. She's giving me some waiver pointers. All right, we'll put you back. So, I think that might conclude my recap. I apologize for the musical cues. She doesn't want to go. Don't think she liked that very well. Actually, her eyes are getting cloudy, which means she's probably getting ready to shed. All right. I think that's it, guys. Good week this week. I think my team's in trouble. I looked at it. I think I only have two people who are projected to get double digits, which is embarrassing. I apologize for the look I have going right now. Halloween's coming up. I want to have some options with my facial hair. I think that is it. Farewell from the founding chapter of the Fire Flames Fantasy League in Minnesota. I will see you guys next week. And yeah, good luck, everyone. Max, you need to look at your team, buddy. That's all I got to say about it.